Sacred rebel. They tried to write you off before you ever had the chance to pick up your pen. Tried to shut your mouth before your voice ever carried. Tried to box you in before you even realized you were built to break molds. Because they saw something you hadn't remembered yet. You are not average. You were never designed to be. The assignment over your life is heavy, strategic, non-transferable. And the truth is, this world, it isn't designed for the strong. It's designed to filter them out, to break them down, mute them, redirect them. So if life ever felt like you were crawling through fire barefoot, if people turned into tests with smiles, if every connection came with fine print and hidden motives, that's because the assignment over your life is not for the weak. And hell knows what happens when you remember. People don't get how you see things. They call it paranoia or say you overthink. No, you notice everything. You clock the shift in someone's tone before they even finish the sentence. You feel the micro expression. Someone flashed for half a second when you spoke your truth. You walk in a room and know who's lying, who's hiding something, and who's about to unravel before any of them even open their mouths. You're not just intuitive. You're encrypted. You're hardwired with perception most people would fry under. And yet here you are, still standing, still seeing, because your gifts weren't given for decoration. They're instruments designed for war. The assignment over your life is not for the weak because you were chosen to walk through shadows and not lose yourself. To be lied on, betrayed, gaslit, weaponized against, yet still remember who you are. That's not survival. That's sacred design. You carry light that doesn't flicker under pressure. You know things without having to be told. And because of that, you make those still hiding from themselves uncomfortable. You ever notice how people shift around you? Like they got something to prove or hide or decode. That's not your imagination. That's your field doing what it was built to do. Expose distortion. You are a walking truth serum. And your life? It's the kind of assignment that draws fire. See, the world trains people to worship the surface. But your soul, it came here for depth. You didn't just come to heal. You came to remember. And you're remembering. That's what makes you dangerous to them. Because you don't just see what is. You see what's been hidden. What's off. What's fake. What's infiltrated. And when you call it out, they call you crazy. But what they really mean is, how dare you still see clearly after all we threw at you? How dare you not break? How dare you still rise? The assignment over your life came with a cost. Isolation, heartbreak, initiations that look like breakdowns. You lost people you thought were forever. You were attacked by ones you would have died for. And at one point, you wondered if you were the villain. But here's the truth. The ones assigned to silence you saw what you carried long before you did. And their mission was to make you forget. Forget your strength. Forget your insight. Forget your authority. But it didn't work. Because you remembered. You remembered that you can feel when a lie is trying to cloak itself in charm. You can sense when energy is off before it manifests. You remembered that people study you to see what they can't touch. That the very ones who envy your walk are the ones who tried to curse it. But you're still here. And if you're still here, it means your assignment is not finished. It means your fire is still purifying. Your presence is still a disruption. And your frequency is still on mission. So if you feel like you're being watched, studied, shadowed, it's not all in your head. Your steps are marked because your light reveals hidden codes. You're tracked not because you're weak, but because you're the trigger to systems meant to stay hidden. This matrix underestimated your power. They thought if they threw enough confusion, distraction, shame, and delay at you, you'd forget. But all it did was sharpen you. All it did was expose them. All it did was remind you that the assignment over your life is not for the weak. But you were never weak. You were forged, built, chosen. And now you move differently. You see different. You are different. The question isn't why you. The question is who else but you.